That's Terry, right on cue.
Children behave.
So welcome to Second Week in Release, a show in which I'm going to do movie reviews about movies that are already in theaters because I don't have screener copies and I can't watch them early, so I can't get a review out before it actually comes out. I just do it on Tuesdays when it's $5 day. What's up? Do y'all have a dollar theater around you? Because we had one a long time ago, and now it's like a $3 theater, but it's like really far away. This week, as the title suggests, I saw 10 Cloverfield Lane. And I'm just going to spit out my thoughts about what I liked about it. There's not going to be any spoilers. It's just going to be first impressions and how much I recommend it, which is quite a lot, actually. I recommend it quite a lot. It's pretty great. If you're a fan of Cloverfield, which I am, this movie's nothing like it. And if you're not a fan of Cloverfield, don't worry. This movie's nothing like it. Cloverfield, the original, was released in 2008, and it was a POV style found footage type movie, much like Blair Witch or Chronicle, Baby's Day Out. It has the shaky cam going on. There's a lot to take in visually, but you can't see it, so it really warrants repeat viewings. That style of movie isn't for everyone, and it's hard to blame people who don't really like that, because it can be hard on the eyes and hard on the brain. 10 Cloverfield Lane is not that at all. The movie, for those of you that don't know, is about a girl named Michelle who wakes up after a car accident inside of a doomsday theorist bunker. He's telling her the world has ended. She doesn't quite believe him. There's another person in there, Emmett, who tells her that he was trying to fight his way back in because the world was ending. And then mystery ensues. Is Howard really right? Did the world really end? Is Michelle just crazy? Is Emmett the long-lost son of Doc Emmett Brown? No. The movie is short, only about 90 minutes, and I felt like that was perfect, because any longer and it might have worn out its welcome, and it was just long enough to leave you wanting more at the end, which is a great sign of a film when you are watching it and thinking, I need more of this. So without spoiling it, I will say this about its relation to the first Cloverfield movie. I actually found out it was supposed to be its own movie entirely, and the whole Cloverfield aspect came up after. So that's kind of cool. So because it was marketed that way, they probably got an extra $20 million to that film's gross than had it been released under some other name that had nothing to do with Cloverfield. It stands on its own as a film. It could have been its own film entirely. That, I think, worked for it and against it, because for it, you as a viewer knew that something was really going on outside, and you didn't want Michelle to go outside because, oh no, the monsters are right there. The Cloverfield monster with the backwards elbows is gonna eat you. You look like this. Working against, knowing it's a Cloverfield movie instantly tells you that there is something going on outside. Whereas if you didn't know that there was something going on, you would be as clueless and in the dark as the character Michelle. So when she finally does escape, and you know she's going to, you too would be in the camp of, is Howard actually telling the truth? Is the world over? Or maybe he's just crazy? Or maybe a little bit of both. I think that would have worked better for the movie, because knowing there's something outside is scary because you kind of don't want her to escape, but eventually you know she's going to. But if you didn't know at all, it creates this new level of suspense where you know she's gonna escape, you kind of want her to escape, but you don't know if she should. I feel that would have been more effective creating tension. I will say early in the movie there was one really big disservice to the viewer because of the trailer. There's a incredibly intense scene in which the three main characters are having dinner, and it's very tension filled, it's very ominous, and you really feel for Michelle, you feel for Emmett, you even kind of feel for Howard because you don't know what's true yet. But Michelle's about to escape, and you know that she's about to escape because they show it in the trailer, and it's plain as day. And instead of just being wholly absorbed into that moment, into that scene, I knew what was coming because they blew it already. It was a really intense scene that didn't need to be spoiled, and because of the choppy, mysterious atmosphere of the trailer, it wasn't like they needed to show that. They could have shown any other clip. I thought the movie was rather scary in the tension that it created. It had, as far as I can remember off the top of my head, 0 jump scares. It just created tension within the bunker about what's going on, who these people are, can they be trusted, can she escape, should she escape? I kind of already want to rewatch it because I feel like there are clues, much like the first Cloverfield movie, in which you probably don't notice because you're just taking in the whole thing, but there's definitely a lot more going on than appears on the surface. I thought the acting was super fantastic. John Goodman is such an underrated actor. He has done fantastic work for 25 years now in all genres: comedy, drama, thriller, suspense. John Goodman's just fantastic, and anything that he's in, you know he's gonna give 100%. So acting, top notch. I approve. I don't know offhand how much this film cost. It didn't seem like it had a huge high budget, but it just goes to show that you don't need a huge high budget to create a really great atmosphere of suspense and terror and wonder, and to leave an audience wanting more. I give 10 Cloverfield Lane a very solid B+. I completely recommend it. I don't know that it had like that wow factor for me to bump it up into the A category, but it's a solid movie. It's a tension-filled movie. I really, really liked it, and I really recommend it. Go check it out in its second week in release. Okay, thanks for watching Second Week in Release. I hope you check out 10 Cloverfield Lane. It's really good, and leave comments in the below. No. Try again, Sean. Leave comments below in the comment section where it says comment. You can click in and then type your little comment, and then I'll read it and maybe I'll respond. Unless it's trolling like "you're stupid" with 3 O's. And let me know what you guys thought, because I really liked it. Go watch. True story. Okay, bye. Because it can be kind of, dude.
Don't open that door! They're going to get all of us killed!
Something's coming.